Well, I'm going to tell you one of the most embarrassing things that happened ever to our family. We were driving back from the West Coast, visiting my brother in Washington State, and I got hungry long about Spokane and wanted to stop. Ruth didn't want to stop. We didn't stop. I kept going and going and going, and finally we hit Sheridan, Wyoming, and I said, "We're exiting here and we're going to eat." Okay. Well, we exited, and it turns out that you had to drive 3, 4, or 5 miles back into town on the service road. So we get there, and I see a Taco John's, and I know she likes tacos. So what I did, I said, well, let's go to this Taco John's. Turns out you have to go down a little side street, back around the back, and then you come into a little alleyway, and you come up towards their taco stand. Okay? So far, so good in Grandma's big RV. Well, I didn't see it, but there was a curb along the side, and I was trying to get as close as I could to the window where you order. All of a sudden, I heard a crunching sound, and Ruth said, "What's that?" I said, "Well, I don't know." And I said, "Go out and check." And she got out and checked, and it turns out that something had broke off the RV. Well, I said, "What is it?" She said, "Well, I don't know, but it's black." And she held it up, and it turns out to be the black water pipe spigot, or the evacuation spigot, more likely. And I knew what was happening right away, and I said, "Bring it back in here and get inside the van." In the meantime, the girl at the takeout window was saying, "Can I take your order, please? Can I take your order, please? Can I take your order, please?" And I said, just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. And I said, "Ruth, get back in here, get back in here." And she got in there, and it turns out that, well, you can probably guess what happened. The whole black tank, you know what the black tank is in an RV, I hope. The whole black tank was evacuating itself on their driveway and parking lot. Well, by the time we got out of the driveway, they already had a guy out there with a hose trying to clean up the mess. And I just got to say, the chunks weren't as big as I thought they would be. Okay? I guess I'll never go back to Sheridan, Wyoming.